My name is Kenneth Bird. My company is Crystal Edge. I'm excited. The fiberglass went well, extremely well. So there's a few things I do want to do differently the next time around when I do another one of these. Well, I do want to prime it. Yeah, because priming definitely would help. I had to put on 3 applications to do it, and still had enough and the 20 ounce to do it with 3 applications. But I would rather basically prime the surface first and then paint over top of it. So the next one, I'm definitely going to prime it. All right, so this is the surface right here that we get off of Amazon for around $28. With shipping, it's probably going to be a little bit more. Probably around like 40 or 50 bucks, depending on where you live at. This is actually hanging up on the wall using some light Velcro or double-sided Velcro. Hold on a minute. Let me come out of this real quick. There we go. So you can see how beautiful it is. I told you that Phantom, the Black Widow technology is insane. Every time we apply this stuff on, it alters and changes. Like, man, look at that. That is insane. That screen is jet black. That's why I like leaving the sides like that. It is crazy how amazing this technology just keeps getting better and better and better. Whatever we apply to, it just keeps getting better and better and better. So, got to come back here on this demonstration here. I'm going to be breaking. So we use the 20 ounce unit right here to be to paint the screen right there. Those are the ultra black labels. As you can see, makes it hard for people to copy them bad boys. You can't see what they are. But there's labels there, labels there. I'm excited about this. I'm so excited. So the surface, we got it for $28. We got the surface for $28. Let me see. People chime in. I'm talking to a few people before I came on here. We got the surface for $28 with shipping all probably around like $48 or $49 altogether. And as I said before, next time around, I'm just going to basically prime the surface and then paint over top of it, because it was just the surface is really smooth. It's actually much smoother than working with fiberglass. Fiberglass is much easier to coat, but this right here actually like a little bit harder to coat, but it would have been a little easier if I had primed the surface first, which next time I'm going to prime it with some of that Network Gray 773 and be done with it. All right, so let's show you what we got. And this is using the 38 Black Widow. Why is my soundboard on? Soundboard is not even on. We're not for them people. I put my soundboard on. There we go. Okay, wait a minute. I know we looked at the soundboard in here. There we go. So I had a lot of people inquiring on my Facebook channel, asking me about how did the wallpaper turn out. And it was easy to hang. It was easy to hang. Let me see. Hold on for a minute. Let me see if I can find this real quick. This is, we're using, I've got it covered up over here. This is what we used off of Amazon. We used some double-sided reinforced Velcro, one side being, one side the other, and that's how it's hanging. It's only hanging up by 3. 1, 2, 3. That's it. The screen is extremely lightweight, and one of the things I do test out when I'm doing fiberglass screens is when I take it out of the roll, it has to lay perfectly flat. If it doesn't lay perfectly flat and it curls up on the end, you're gonna have a real difficult time actually connecting it to your wall. But I can't wait to show this off. And sorry, that LG had those what do they call this, wallpaper projection screens, the TVs they had. They're not gray, they're black. So this is not going to work with gray screen paint at all, period. You can't see contrast or color. That's what I like about that technology. Anything we roll over with this stuff, boom, turns into this. On top of that, it has 100% heightener technology embedded into it, which means it allows the screen to register and see white light for a screen that's dark. We're using this on a $500 crispy projector, no expensive projectors, no calibrating, no dark environments, none of that nonsense. do here, we expect for people or certain individuals to talk trash about the technology. You have to. Because, as I said before, I would fear this stuff. This stuff is no joke. This is one of the best technologies we've ever developed. And you should be afraid of it. So if you certified screens out there, not to be rude, but you really should be afraid of this technology. Really need to be afraid of it. We've never had a black screen pull white levels this freaking high. So like I said, you're going to see a lot of people talk trash, and they got to. They have no choice. But I guarantee if you purchase it from my website, and I will ship it to your front door, I advise you, don't put it against your screen. I want a wallpaper screen. I don't even know where I'm going to put it at. Oh, and I'm going to leave this one here. I just put the screen behind it. I'm definitely keeping this here. I'm definitely keeping this here. I'm just going to have a 2-projector setup. Now, mind you, this was rolled on. It wasn't sprayed. So we're going to be doing one with a roll on and one with a spray on. As I told you, this technology is streak proof. You're not going to get any streaks. You're not going to get any, none of that. No, period. What would gaming look like on this? Well, I said I'm not being rude or being disrespectful when I say this, but it is what it is. The technology we have in this, yeah. I told you, and I sat there and told you what we're going to do when we developed this, that gray products are going to be obsolete. This will be the thing to do. 100% contrast levels, look at that. No gray levels, no shades of gray, not 100% contrast. And you don't even need an expensive projector. Why buy an expensive projector to make up for what your screen can't do at the end of the day? This is, like I said, this is my high-end projector. This is my professional. I call it the landfill. You know why? Because projectors like this end up in the landfill. This is a 2014, discontinued 2014 model. 500 bucks, that's it. For all the money you save. So again, not to be rude here, but we don't save you hundreds, we save you thousands when you think about it. This screen can go against any certified screen I throw against it. Some of them don't even want to put their hat in the ring. They want to stay away from it. Oh, I'm definitely watching and getting this thing right. Only thing is, this is why we want to do the wallpaper screens. I told you about that, how we want to design our own wallpaper screens, because we can, the biggest size we can get right now is 4x8. But by next year, that legendary technology we're working on, we're going to be embedding this into a wallpaper surface. We'll be to do like 100 inch, 120 inch, 150, 180, 235.1s, all wallpaper. When I get done, I can take this off my wall, roll it up, and stick it in my closet when I'm done. Now you see why I don't buy 4K projectors. This is why. I can buy 1080p and boom, I'm good. So you can see this is not painted to the wall, and this is actually wallpaper. There you go. Because some people look at it like, oh, that's got to be painted to the wall, and that's the wallpaper screen. So we took a $28 sheet of plexiglass, or sorry, fiberglass, and coated it with that 38 Black Widow, and turned it into that. That's why I said, man, you got that technology is designed for you to turn anything you want into an amazing screen. I'll be doing a motorized next week, a fixed frame screen. I'll be doing a couple things. Multiple coat applications, paint get done. Now, like I said, with the fiberglass, different surface to paint on. Much better if you prime the surface first. So next time I'm going over with some network grade 773 and just roll right back over with our stuff. And the surface is flexible, so if you want to design a curved screen, you can actually design a curved screen with it too. Oh, we got to check out some other stuff. I'm having a ball with this. Now this surface can be cut because it is easy to cut the surface if you choose you want to customize it. Being 4x8 is actually kind of nice because once we get the 235.1s in here, 235.1 will fit here perfectly because of it's 8 feet, 4 feet by 8 feet, so it fits perfectly for that. I've done a couple of wallpaper screens before, and you can actually adapt 235.1 projectors to them. This went on really, really clean. I mean, extremely clean. Let's show you the angle, because that's very important. That's my angle right there. Now, usually most fiberglass would cost you around, I paid for a piece of fiberglass around $200. The only problem I have with that, it was extremely heavy. It took 2 people to mount it to the wall, and it wasn't an easy piece to connect. I had to get a hot drill bit to punch holes through it so it wouldn't crack the fiberglass, so that way I can hang it up. Like I said, it was a bit of a headache. This right here has no weight to it whatsoever. This surface has no weight to it. All I had to do was just take my Velcro, stick it on that side, stick it on there, and bloop, bloop, done. That was it. It's not even Velcro by the bottom, only Velcro by the top. So if you look at this right here, see, this is connected here. Down here, it's not Velcroed, it's hanging. That's why I like to test the surface for us to see exactly if it's going to marry well. Now, we're going to put a link at the bottom where you can go in and you can actually get the surface. Keep in mind to explain to you, without our technology, you're not going to get this image. You can go with gray paints, whatever you want at the end of the day, you're not going to get the image. The reason why the screen looks this way is because our technology is embedded into the surface. That's what I was explaining, that in the future what we're looking at is basically the whole recycle issue, basically being able to take recycled containers and plastic bottles and melt them down and have them turn into pieces of sheet like this, and we can convert that into the technology we have. Since the formula we make, we don't have to depend on films and fabrics. We can pretty much coat anything we want and turn that into this technology. So imagine, recycled water bottles or, anything. At the end of the day, basically it can be recycled. We can make screens out of recycled materials and turn them into this at the end of the day. That's why I like to start a program where people can bring us recycled items, because I already know the recycling plants, they don't give them any money for that stuff that they do. They give them a little bit, that's basically about it. We just pay them a little bit more. We have to take it down to a refinery because we can't do it ourselves, and pay somebody else to take all that plastic and melt it down into sheets to bring it over here where our machines can cut it up to any size we want, and all we have to do is coat it. Now, I wouldn't basically have it done by human. At the end of the day, I'm looking at basically seeing how much it would cost me to invest into one of those machines they use for painting cars. That's what I want. Because that machine right there can paint the exact same application over and over again and again and again and again without flaw. where legendary technology comes in. But that's many years. Legendary is different. It's designed to be embedded into a surface. Kind of like giving you a peek into the future, what we're working on. That means at the end of the day, the screens aren't going to be insanely expensive, or the paint's not insanely expensive for what it does. You don't have to worry about having expensive projectors or projectors with high contrast capabilities or high lumen counts, none of that nonsense. You can use it in a fully lit environment. You can even use old projectors if you want, as long as they're not knockoff. Now I'm going shopping tomorrow on eBay. I'm taking $200 with me. That's all I need. I got one projector I'm looking at right now to buy. It's going to cost me $200 at 720p, and I can't wait to throw it up on the screen. And that projector has a 200 to 1 contrast, no, 2000 to 1 contrast ratio. Who cares? The screen's black. It's going to pick up either way. Let's go over to, let's check out this right here. Ooh. Anything else on here besides this? Outside this, what else we got? If we got anything new coming in, let's see what we got here. Can't wait to go to the forum site tonight and show them this. Like I said, they got JVC, Sony's, barcodes. They got 10,000, 20,000, 15,000, 30,000 projectors in that room I'm in right now. I'm gonna go in here with my 2014. My 2014 $500 projector. So they can laugh at it, then I can show them this. Projector? Really? $500. Free shipping. Where's your contrast level at? Really? Yeah, the conversations I have in there. I watch them try to watch Batman or whatever and watch the contrast just completely wash out. Can you turn the lights on for a minute? I'm gonna see if the lights on. Watch the screen just wash out because it can't accept contrast levels. I don't care, you can't pick it up. You need a black screen to do that. Of course, as always, we give our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ for amazing technology and amazing technology to come next. Now, as I said before, we're not developing any more screen paint. We're done. This is the final. We're done. Our next stage is physical screens. That's what we're working on next. But that won't be for a while. Maybe about a year or so down the road, maybe 2 years. I need time to rest, to tell you the truth. This was a lot of work. I want to do styrofoam next. I want a styrofoam projection screen. Now for me to buy an expensive projector is $500. Usually these projectors, these venue projectors that the model got behind here, they run about $500 to $600. That's an expensive projector for me. That's a top model. A projector that's discontinued in 2014, 2012, those are considered to be a top model projector for me. You got people out there with 4K projectors that are way beyond what I got over here, and they can't produce what we have over here right now. They got to calibrate the projectors, they got to be stuck in dark environments. I'm going to need one of these outside. saw an Epson projector. Ooh, look at that. Never get used to it. You never get used to it. The technology's never used to it. Never will. Well, for me, I don't. This is why I don't get much sleep, because I've been up watching these screens. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm gonna need pictures of all of this. I'm gonna need lots of pictures. I like the one that had that cat that popped up. Got Black Panther right there. Look at that right there. Lion looks like he's having like a really bad hair day. We post this on Facebook, I can see they're going to sell out of fiberglass real soon. And we're going to make a bundle. What I need to do is we don't do wallpapers anymore. I forgot, we don't do them anymore. No, it's too much work. Say you don't cut corners. At the end of the day, when you put your time in, you work hard, put your faith in God, and you'll have technology just like this, no problem. You gotta work for it. Can't cut corners. How long I've been working with black technology? Very long time. Naysayers think, oh, this couple. No, I've been working with black technology since 2012. It took years to perfect it, a lot of time, a lot of cracking books at the end of the day, a lot of reading, a lot of research. That's something you learn in about a couple of days. It doesn't work that way. It takes a lot of time. And most of all, it takes faith in God, because this is where the idea came from. I told you, I saw it in my dream. I woke up and I said, I saw the blackest formula I've ever saw. I said, we don't even know how to go about making it. Or is it Venta Black? What are we going to use to make this stuff? And sure enough, downstairs in the basement with the bare minimum of supplies I had downstairs, God gave me the idea. And here it is. At 1%, it also showed promise. It was able to produce amazing white levels without even heightened technology embedded into it. And I told you when the screen peaked at 100%, it was going to be outstanding. And here it is. So like I said, I expect for people to hate on it. You have no choice. It is absolutely remarkable. I cannot wait to get a storefront set up or showrooms where we can have this on display. Whew, camera does it no justice at all, period. Can you imagine what this would look like on a 4K projector? Or one of those companies hit it with like he's at 10,000 4K. Really? 10,000 4K on this screen. Hope you got an inhaler. Gorgeous. Told you, I take care of my customers. I make sure my customers have the best. I have to have the best. This is going in my home. Oh, wait till we do an inflatable screen with this stuff. I cannot wait to do that next. Inflatable screens, portable screens. We're definitely going to do this thing. We go on Amazon and we just buy cheap white screens and we convert them with this technology and we test them as high performance screens. So I'm going to Amazon. I got so much stuff on Amazon to buy. These cheap fixed frame screens, motorized projection screens. I got these portable screens that you built with stands. Overcoating all that in black technology. How clean the color is. That's why I say you see people buying top of the line model projectors, it's because they need to buy something at the end of the day to make up for what the screen can't do. I don't even want the P2. Why would I need it? Look at the technology we're looking at. This thing is insane. I'm using it on a $500 projector. This is the reason why I walked away from 4K the first time. I had a PX747 and I'm doing a demonstration. I said, you know, I'm selling it. I don't want it. Why would I need it? You got a projector that's sitting 2 feet 2 inches from a screen at $3,000 with a 2:1 contrast ratio. We run a 2014 $500 projector. And that's what we're picking up in a fully lit environment. Which means we don't have to turn the lights out every time a contrast level pops up, and the screen's going to basically wash out. Oh man, I'm going to pick up a 4K, but I ain't spending money for that thing. I'm going to get something much more affordable, much more cheaper that my customers can relate to. Because at the end of the day, I don't want to be one of those people who have to, at the end of the day, have to spend the money for an expensive projector to see what the image is going to look like. To see if I can improve my color. We don't have to do that at the end of the day. We have options. I got to see something else on here. Natural Desire 8K.
Getting that from YouTube.
Oh, this is going to be good. This is going to be really, really good. I don't even know which one to go with first. I'm going with this one. Because we're going to get a commercial and don't care. I need one of these in the office.
The hybrid has more standard safety features than any vehicle on the road to help protect kids and the world that limits. The Chrysler Pacifica Hybrid.
We definitely have to bring a 235 in here. Look how clean the color is. It's so clean. So, curious, does it react differently to different surfaces? I would have to say yes. And fiberglass is showing, fiberglass and the plexiglass screens show a complete different. Now don't get me wrong, the other screens are clean, they come out real nice. But this, between the fiberglass, oh my goodness, it's insane. I see a slight bump of an improvement, definitely. Okay, I'm going to Amazon to order me a couple boxes of cereal. Saturday, this is where I'm going to be at. I'm going to call this person back. Yeah, call you back. Call you back later. got to do the other one. I don't want to spend too much time on this, but man, I'm not getting, this is why I don't get any sleep. I'm going to be up all night looking at this thing. I'm not going to sleep anytime soon tonight. I'm going to hook up my gaming PC up here on the side. I'm going to be doing some gaming on here tonight. Be back up tomorrow morning, probably in the middle of the day. Who cares? And watch the rest of this. Probably get a little sleep, come back up, wake up again, jump in the machine again. Oh man, this is amazing. Every time we apply this stuff, it's something that always changes. Got a 180-inch stucco screen downstairs. That thing looks insane. Oh, yeah, I got the Sony Ultra Shorter hooked up to that bad boy downstairs. So we will be doing a demonstration of that. Lights out. We got the giant floor display. We got the 180-inch display. And we got the other screen. Yes, the gaming screen. Oh, this is going to be fun. Now, next year, this summer, we're going to be doing pre-coated screens for the summertime. Screens with the grommets. We're going to do up to 150-inch. Now we got companies that are involved, actually companies that are interested in using the technology in other ways too. Advertise and what we're going to be using it for. But we're going to be doing, coming up soon with probably around 2 gallons, 3 gallons, and 5-gallon containers. $4K Snow screensaver.
Getting that from YouTube.
Ooh, this is going to be good. I told you the heightener is freaking amazing. Yes, yes, yes. Give all the glory to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ for blessing us with amazing technology. I cannot wait to see what we're going to have coming up next for next year. The legendaries. We're going to start working on our own physical screen. I think I just might do all wallpaper, which would be much better. Before we start, we're going to start for our wallpapers. The wallpaper is so easy to hang, you have no idea. There's no assembly, no tools, nothing. Just take it out of the box. You're done, that's it. All right, people, I hope you enjoyed the video demonstration. I got to get out of here real quick. I got some messages popping up. I got some business I got to take care of. I hope you enjoyed the video demonstration. Thank you all for your time. Screen paint is available on our website with free worldwide shipping. I have to go, and God bless.